I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it.
What?
Get some help.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You blew it!
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Wake up! Run, rush, run, a little maker! I discussed the way to shake up! Why'd you leave the kids up on the table? Here you go, create another fable! You wanted to! Grab a rush, run, a little maker! You wanted to! I discussed the way to shake up! You wanted to! Why'd you leave the kids up on the table? You wanted to! Well, I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the Canned Chicken Podcast. I am SithLordFelix with the always supremacist.
He means insufferable.
insufferable, amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Valentine, how are you, boss?
Very well. How are you, sir?
Awesome. We just finished our hate watch of Shaft. How did that go for you?
I didn't think it was so great.
I don't want to overhype it, but I think it might be the best movie ever made. You know, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah. Well, let's watch the trailer. I want to see how this was presented because the first remake of The Shaft was really good. I mean, that was like a good movie. For a movie, like not film, not like a film. It wasn't fucking Taxi Driver or anything. But
yeah, it wasn't Gone with the Wind or Wizard of Oz. You know?
It wasn't West Side Story, but it was a good movie. Now this one, I think they fucking missed the mark.
Who's asking?
John Chef Jr., your son.
Oh yeah, this chick. I couldn't even tell. Did she have prosthetics on? It looked like she had fake titties.
You know they say that CashApp is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth. Ignore him. He thinks he's Black James Bond.
That dude was real. He think it was me.
If you gonna pursue this investigation, I'm gonna have to babysit your ass.
Damn!
Damn.
Oh, look at here! How long has it been?
Never long enough. Lady Syphilis, Madam Chlamydia. It's lovely to meet you both.
That's Junior's mom. She a little better.
Please tell me that you did not get our son involved in your bullshit.
What is wrong with you? You picked up a bat.
You can't beat up a woman.
Why not?
Because she's a woman. That's like misogynistic.
You the one being misogynistic. I ain't mentioned her gender.
Okay.
I'm an equal opportunity ass whooper. Damn!
Oh, there's no non-violent people in
Tell me again, Felix, how it was. You have to watch the episode to find out what.
Hey, I liked it.
Saj, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came.
Boy, back in the day, we didn't need guns. All we needed was our bare knuckle.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be too prepared.
Because we didn't just have to use our knuckles. Was that the joke? Oh, we did actually have to use some guns.
Oh, hell no. Shut it.
Yeah.
Damn right. What's up?
Stop. Felix. Yeah, Felix.
Oh, what are you doing?
Felix.
Didn't break. Get in here,
All right.
Felix.
Yes, sir.
I want
Can you hear me?
What's up?
Yeah. What's up, boss?
What's up? No, you don't get it. See, I wasn't gonna let it go until you answered me. What's up?
What's up, dog?
That's what you tell the villain. That's what you tell the villain after your grandpa and your daddy. You said freeze, motherfucker, and you're all like, I wasn't gonna let that go. Right? That's the whiskey.
Yeah.
That's the whiskey talking.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No,
But,
come on, you didn't think that was corny and stupid? The son just like, because I'm 2019. I'm
It's a new generation, dog.
You
should have pulled out a Pepsi. No, right?
You get it? He's laughing. This guy gets it.
No, I get it. I got it then. Like, all right, it's like, yeah. But that shit, oh, dude, easy to please when it comes to movies. That shit doesn't bother me. What bothers me is it, like, no. If you're following a trope, if I like the trope, follow away. Just you know what I mean? Like, you could do it. But again, no, it's not a perfect movie. But I thought it was I didn't think it was disrespectful to the original characters. And if in fact it was cool. It was fun. There was a part where I laughed. There was.
Yeah,
I get it.
I actually. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go on.
I think it was disrespectful to some of the characters.
Yeah. Okay. And how so?
I feel like they made the mom kind of like a nagger. It's gonna sound terrible, but because if you watch our episode, Felix was trying to frame me with that button, right? They made Shaq kind of like an old horny buffoon, right? And then they made the grandpa like there just for like even that. You're doing it again. Because even a joke that says, we used our fillers. You didn't have any guns? No, we have no guns. It's like then the Arsenal, then the T2 Arsenal, right? Yeah. You know? Is that it's just like, oh, so you all right, why didn't you just have a funny joke about the guns then? So what do you just throwing this guy some lines just to write him a corny joke that didn't make sense? See, I found all three of those things annoying. You know what I mean? They made the woman just like a complainer, And every other joke for Shaft was something sexual and his dick cream, like lame. And then
that wasn't the original.
Like, no, like even if he's getting older, like you would never catch the grandpa Shaft fucking talking about his chick jerk off cream. Can I get my dick cream for cheaper, please? No, grandpa's keeping it real. He's like, we don't discuss that shit, especially with our kids. And he's not asking the mom to break him off in the hospital joy scene while his family is there. Yeah, here we go. Let's go back. Fuck you. Yeah. Remember when they did that in the first one and then they repeated it 5 times in this one?
Yeah.
So yes.
Can't say he's gonna be here. And he ain't.
Yeah, all right.
It ain't right.
Wait.
What was that, Chuck?
I'm saying this is a film. Let's go. Remember how the first 2 were really good and they just ruined it with whatever the fuck this one was?
My man Leroy out the window. Picked my man up and threw him out the goddamn window. Listen, Snow White. Me and you gonna tangle sooner or later.
Why don't you stop playing with yourself, Willie?
Ooh, burn!
Shaft's his name. Shaft's his game.
Hey, man, I don't know no Ben Buell.
Hey, Superfly.
Yeah.
Funny.
Or Fly Guy. No, that is Fly
Guy. What?
Fly
So
guy,
what if his fishbowl shoes blow?
Yeah, man.
My bitches.
Oh, he's slapping all his enemies? Front kick?
And kicking ass. And he wasn't using guns. He kicked ass.
Wow.
Yeah, you rock, you dig, and
The mob wanted Harlem back. They got Shaft up to
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to edit that shit out.
Let me know what's going on.
Listen here, kid.
Damn, I was doing my best to avoid any actual N-bombs here.
Tom, use up your minute.
I stopped all of yours from coming, and here we go.
This is great. I love this.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Oh, okay. My shit just froze.
I had to repeat myself. I was like, this shit is great. Like the original. Even, what year was the fucking Samuel Jackson one?
2000 or 2001, one of those years. I think it was 2000.
Yeah, those two were good. These were great. I haven't seen bits of this. Yeah, we cool. We cool, cat.
you lead a revolution, why they better be standing still? But you don't run with a down no more. We're done running, man.
Rated R. If you
Yes.
want to see Shaft, ask
Hot
your
buttered soul, man.
Oh shit! See, that was good, man. That's fucking awesome. The script was better. You didn't have to rely on all the special effects.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Although I really wish, I really wish.
Ooh, did I lose you? Where'd you go?
Whoa, buddy, you still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. I figured I'd hang around in case there was a glitch.
Yeah, I think so. I had to restart. Hopefully, we're good here. So let me see. Yeah, man. So that's what we're dealing with. That was the original, which looked okay.
Yeah. I mean, for its time, see, that's what I liked about the old stuff is where they really did like care about good writing, and those stories were original at the time. You know what I mean? I understand it's not you can't come up with everything always, but they were unique, well written, and I like the action more. Like it's a little corny. That it looked like it had no budget because even back then they could have made that a better movie.
Yeah.
But I like the not having all the heavy special effects. I kind of feel like sometimes the special effects can be a little overload. Even with the John Wick stuff, which I like those movies. Actually, I hate love them. So if you ever wanted to get into those, like if you're interested, I'll tell you all about how much I hate love the John Wicks.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Actually, all right. Yeah. Let's
But,
do a
even
full.
though when it's too much action or too much effects, I almost can't even pay attention a little bit. And ever since Transformers.
Yeah. No. I guess, but again, no. You know what? Transformers is actually a perfect example of that. Like it's so hard to follow, like especially even when they're like transforming into, they have all these fucking gears. Like for what, bro? We don't need all that attention to detail. Like if you remember the cartoon, it was done.
Right.
That
Yeah.
shit was they made this like a 30-second transition. You know,
Yeah,
like,
every piece, every gadget had to move. Right, every nut and bolt.
It's like, hey, man. You know, they kind of started fixing that shit in Bumblebee, but
yeah,
but
I didn't
John,
see that movie.
But John Wick, I like the set pieces. I like the action in it. I want to say it's weird because I like Keanu Reeves,
right?
Even though he can't act like
is he always just fucking Bill and Ted?
He's always Neo, right? like all right, so John Wick, really, I think the perfect way to end his existence in like the ultimate way. You know?
Yeah.
You got Keanu, you got Morpheus, you get right, and I think there's even like a couple other people in there that either if they're not in the Matrix, they certainly belong in the movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and it would explain all the fancy schmancy gunplay and like all the weird like moments, like everyone in New York City's a hitman. Like, that's just kind of crazy. Oh, you're gone. You get to look at my ugly mug. Let me see if I. Oh, he's coming back. Hold on.
They missed like a second or two.
Wait. Now say that again because you totally.
Yeah, I only missed a second or two, but yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Everyone's
cool.
a hitman, you know.
Everyone's a hitman, right? Like he calls everyone just stops. And I was like, that's kind of cool, but there's like, yo, like, who's baking the bread? Who's fucking, you know what I mean? Who's taking out the garbage for real? And you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
oh, no, they're all just, I was like, why am I not a hitman? Am I the only person in this fucking world that's not a hitman? No, like, are you a hitman, Chuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, it is. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned that because that was one of my things that was like, I'm trying to really like this franchise. Yeah. Because now that you
hitman of the organization, but they need to be part of the population. They don't need to be the population. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
if they're blending into the shadows like ninjas. Sorry.
Yeah, and there was that because I just want to keep adding to what you're saying because I agree 100%. Especially that one scene where like I think it's maybe the end of part 2. I'm not even sure. Where he's in the park with the concierge dude, and he's like, "The hits on out. I'm as a friend. I'm giving you 5 fucking minutes." And everyone in the
everyone stops. Like what?
And it's just like really, even in New York City, it's like, come on, you don't have to be that
was there for happenstance. No one was trying to catch the bus and running through. No one was fucking.
Exactly.
Like, is this a flash mob? Like there was ways to go about that. Yeah, but I eat that up. I'll eat that right up. You know, it's because it's got great action sequences in it. Like a lot of the gun fu is what they call it. I think that's a stupid fucking name.
I think Bobby Kelly, the comedian, actually coined phrase that. He's the first one I heard say that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, comedian Bobby Kelly. Yeah, he's the new co-host of The Bonfire with Jay Okerson.
Oh, that's cool. No, God bless him, man. I almost saw him at Tampa Bay Side Splitters. I saw Jim Brewer there, and
nice.
What's his fucking name from? What's his name from Tough Crowd? Nick DiPaolo, the great Nick DiPaolo. I got to see him. That was at Side Splitters. I'm gonna try to catch Bobby Kelly next time he comes around. And like, there's a couple.
Dude. You know what, dude?
I broke my knee, dude.
Broke my knee, man. I invented. It's the first one to say gun fu, man.
Yeah, no, I got it.
That too, man. That's all about Kelly.
Man.
He says that all the time, man.
But especially like in the first one, the way I think the first one was maybe the best one because it was the most grounded.
Yes, I agree. Because like I said, I hate the John Wick, you know?
Yeah. But 3, like the set pieces, like there was like I think one big homage to like Enter the Dragon with lots of mirrors and a fun house. I'm like fucking beautiful neon lights and I'm like shot really well.
I agree.
It looks beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? Like you almost any picture you could take a snapshot of it and hang it on your wall.
Right.
You know, like almost any moment in the movie, you know? But so I definitely give it credit for that. You know, but there runs a risk though that sometimes it's empty. You know, it's like it looks great, but there's nothing going on.
Yeah,
you know? But
it's guilty of being a little silly. In 2, because what was the last one? 4? Was this? We were up to part
4 just came out, but I have not seen it yet. In fact, I'm probably going to see it this week.
Oh, okay. So good. That's good. Yeah, let's run the trailer. Run the trailer. Yeah, I did. I've seen all 4 of them, and I hate them. I'll agree if anything we touch on lightly here, but we should definitely add it to the list then.
John Wick 4?
Yeah. Because I actually think I hate it more than I love it.
Really? Yeah.
And not just John Wick 4. Half of 1, 2, 3, and 4, I only kind of like. I feel
know
like
what? I think I'm with you too.
fantasy. Yeah, because you're right.
Think it's a little overliked, right? Like, oh, fucking John Wick, right? I'm like, okay.
Right, I got it.
I
Because
like-
you're right.
I do like
everyone's an assassin thing is way too. It's fucking Mighty Python. It got too silly for me, you know. And even before that, even the hotel is Mighty Python. It's Camelot. It's fake. It's just a model. You know what I mean? It's like it's goofy.
Yeah.
The Knights of the Round Table, they're dancing. You know, and they're wearing dresses. It's not good. It's not Camelot.
But it works best in one movie.
Exactly. 3 got real ridiculous.
Yeah.
Where it was like, I still like the premise where it was like he's got to honor his oath and give up his thumb and make the print, and like they had some really cool concepts there. But he's
cool.
then he's in the desert riding the fucking camels, and
that was dumb. Right.
Even the whole
he had to almost die.
Yeah, I don't even like the hotels. I do not like the Continental, and then there's a Continental in Japan, and there's a Continental in Africa, and there's there's no violence on the Continental, and we're all this is a hotel for assassins.
Yeah.
And then Africans. I'm joking. Even
No.
But no, for real, they had the Continentals all over the world, and it's this whole world secret network of assassins. I was like, this is stupid. They should have. Most of 1 was good, because if it was just this guy who was like a hitman for the mob, you know what I mean? Where it was just like, and even if this mob ran deep, and even if it was government like shadow operation, fucking bad guys, like fine, I would have taken all of that. But the fact that it was, you know, the League of Shadows of Batman, fucking,
and let's be real,
hotels,
the Continental would work if it was a legitimate fancy schmancy hotel where like a small sect even knew, like there was one rogue employee that's like, come down here, we have a little underground section, and it's like 8 to 10 people max like that are, and they're coming like, because the more people you add to this mix, the less special John Wick becomes, like, you know what I mean? Like the less special they are. Like it just, again, it's like, imagine you're watching the Ninja Turtles, you get to meet Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello.
He's a party,
right?
dude.
Boom, and then you meet the Shakespeare Ninja Turtle, and then you get to meet Madonna's Ninja Turtle, and then you get like all of a sudden everyone's a fucking Ninja Turtle, and it's like, yo, all right, okay, it's not cool.
Right, exactly, right, and cool. That's why John Wick was almost good, almost fucking good. It's like that first premise, and even his wife dying and him wanting to get out of the life. It should have just been like lower level, either shadow government bad guy group or just fucking some street mafioso. You know, they got reach too. It's not like, you know what I mean? They could have just grounded it in crime world instead of this a secret assassin Continental. Go fuck yourself. And then too many assassins. I want to double back to what you said earlier, because that is so true. That scene in the park, and then even one of them too, I forget which one, maybe 3, where it's like he's on the subway, and now every homeless guy is also and then he takes him into the underworld where he can meet Morpheus, who is the Lord of the Crazy Bomb.
And he talks like Morpheus from
only I say more unrelated stuff that has to do with helping him, and then he's like, all right, I'll help you, and I got sliced in the face for helping you.
I feel like Lawrence Fishburne in that movie was begging the director to quote Shakespeare, and the director was like, no.
Oh my god!
Just say your fucking line.
Yeah,
fine. Well, I'm going to say it like it is Shakespeare.
I'll say some lines, but maybe not Shakespeare. But let's make it sound like Shakespeare.
Yeah,
I would, you know what I mean? Because it was. What brings forth thee thy you, Mr. Wick?
Mr. Wick. Yeah, right.
He's holding up his skull. He's holding up Hamlet's skull.
Yeah, right. Alas, poor John Wick. Barely knew him, you know, all that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Thank yourself. That was bad.
But again, like, I like the movies, like but again, you hate them because I guess you still get an entertainment out of this action at least, or
yes, I cannot deny that it is done so well, and knowing that, you know, they publicly love to release the behind the scenes shit, those motherfuckers are training so hard, like for real,
You gotta respect
that I have to. You know what I mean? Even if Keanu's still saying, what? He's doing the most badass way possible for today's genre of action movies.
Are you Morpheus? Are you?
No, I'm king of the bums who are assassins.
Will you help me?
Oh, you must pass the test. What is your favorite color, young knight? Blue, no green.
I don't know. Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the capital of the city? No, yeah.
Why do you got to say stuff like that, Felix?
I know. Oh, man.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer. Well, you can play whatever you want.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to play that.
I was going to say, or you can do that. But yeah, if you throw on the John Wick 4 trailer, right? If you haven't seen it yet, let's get you hyped for it.
No.
Oh, Donnie, yeah, I need my.
I'm going to die.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
A new day is dawning. New ideas, new rules, new management.
We've known each other.
Are you sure, dude?
Who is this?
Who is this?
Challenge him to single combat. Win or lose, it's a way out.
I don't sit at the table.
Your family does.
Please pray for me.
Oh.
I was the black sheep of the family.
Man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
I'm going to need a gun.
A gun. The way you said it. You need a gun?
Again?
You have any bullets?
The table will honor its word.
Do you guys even try?
We'll have your freedom.
Under the old laws, only one can survive.
Hold on, Jill.
Yeah, what did he just say?
Is that a racial slur?
Morpheus or what?
I didn't use the hard R. No, right. Was it racist? I would have shot you if you were white.
I want you to find your peace. But the good death
Only
comes after good life.
I will pass my history
You and
test.
I left a good life behind a long time.
Insane demon.
It should have been built. Whoa, bro. Yeah, you are totally being so non-heinous right now, bro. Bill? Yeah, right. Yes. Yeah. What? Whoa. I don't know.
Your stepmom is hot.
Yeah,
She's
and I'm
not-
talking shit, but like, I can't say that he can't act. No, I can't say that because it's not. I don't think that's accurate. That's like me saying I can act. Like I can't, I can't. But,
Yeah.
Because the training, the action, and he is under direction of a director, and the director seems to be happy with his delivery, and I kind of understand what the delivery is all about. So I feel like it's me shitting on him and then walking it back the rest of the episode.
All right, so I'm confused. What is his direction all about?
I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, man. No, it's. I get it, but it's just something weird, you know. I mean, it's not Daniel Day-Lewis, you know, like Daniel Day-Lewis will put his fucking his blood, sweat, and tears. He will reincarnate his whole existence on the character. Like he'll die, come back, and live the whole life just to prepare for the character.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and he'd probably bring something heavy to it. That's another thing too. This is where like I really like the setup of John Wick 1. And then slowly but surely, I was like, "Oh, what are they doing?"
Just getting more and more bombastic.
Yeah, and exactly. And then imagine if they would have had a more serious actor just to commit to doing the acrobats of this fucking job. But dude, your version of John Wick with Daniel Day-Lewis already in my head is 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. Because they're gonna scale back. He'd probably say like, "Get rid of this. We don't need this." He was like, "Yo, you pinpoint that movie with a serious motherfucker. Oh my God, you got yourself a film."
But
and
you know what though?
Don't blow everything up either. You know what I mean? You know.
But Keanu Reeves though is a serious motherfucker, especially when it comes to his roles, and like he really put in the time and effort to train. Like Daniel Day-Lewis would have done it too. Like he would have been a marksman and all this shit. He would know like gun safety and all this stuff. But you know, but to Keanu's credit. He definitely knows he knows his guns. He knows like how to move with it. He knows his shit, and he does the training. He gets his body in shape. So there's a certain degree where it's like I can't knock him because there's clear talent to a degree. There's something there, you know. And I love his fucking movies, bro. And you know, I'm trashed. Bill and Ted, I love them both. I love fucking Bill and Ted. Those are my top 20
on Bill and Ted. Same here.
Yeah. That's in my Matrix. That's in my top 20. You know, Keanu Reeves is in is my top 20 a few times. Shit, you know. But
Point Break. You know,
Point Break. Yeah, Point
Break.
People
think it's like critics bash it as like some silly surf movie, but if you really watch Point Break unedited beginning to end, that's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, cool heist flick, you know, and with the drama. Yeah. With John Shaft Jr. with Samuel L. Jackson, and
I am an FBI agent.
I surfed my first tube today. No.
So that's it. Yeah. Come on, Speed, right? Speed, fucking great.
Fucking Speed.
I didn't think he was stale in Speed. You know, I didn't think he was one-dimensional in Speed.
No,
you know,
not at all. He can act. I think, especially I mean, Neo is kind of one-dimensional. His character is very neutral, very, you know. That's like when they start saying, "Oh, the less he acts, the more he's like a blank canvas." You could just put yourself in there, you know. So that's why they have him say so little because he's reacting and. I don't buy that shit, you know.
No, me neither.
I don't buy that shit, you know. I mean, I still liked Keanu because he was great in the action sequences, and you know, I mean,
totally.
There's something about his delivery.
If you think about it, we kind of grew up with Keanu Reeves because I know you're old school, so do you remember the Steve Martin vehicle? I'll use that industry term, vehicle.
The Steve Martin vehicle. You're talking about Parenthood.
Parenthood, my friend, absolutely.
I remember
Keanu Reeves was the young boyfriend in that.
Yeah, he was a drag racer, right?
Yeah, he was like the punk rock boyfriend to like the teenage daughter.
Yeah, he was a drag racer. He was and then he ended up crashing.
That's right. He was the Indy car. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what year is that? Like 86,
87, something like that.
Right?
Let me see. Parenthood. That movie was okay when I saw it, but I think it wasn't for me. I was a little kid.
No, that was for adults. That was for our parents. Yeah, but it was wholesome enough that parents could drag their kids to when they wanted to see a movie, and there's not going to be anything offensive. You know what I mean?
Not too crazy, yeah.
No, it was a whole bunch of jokes going over our heads because, like, when I watch that movie now, like, she pulls out the vibrator, she thinks it's a flashlight. You know what I mean? The sons are walking around with pornos in a bag, and you know what I mean? It's like, so, but at the same time, right, it was wholesome and good. But anyway, Keanu Reeves was in that. You know what I mean? So just going back to Keanu Reeves, we grew up with that dude. So especially when Bill and Ted, you know. And there's a movie called The River's Edge, which is really great. Where Keanu
That one I
Reeves
didn't
plays-
see.
Oh, that's really good. Have you ever heard of that?
The name sounds familiar, and I have a feeling I know what the cover looks like from
because
the
it's like
movie store.
I don't want to call it a cult movie because it was a major motion film, but these young high school kids, Crispin Glover's in it. You know, one of their friends kills one of his girlfriends, and they're hiding him out for like a day or two, and they're all conflicted about who they call the cops, and then they do call the cops, and then Dennis Hopper. You know, but anyway, Keanu Reeves, 80s, just more 80s awesome movies.
Yeah,
with Keanu Reeves, and that's why I love Hate.
Yeah,
He's one of
it's
you
love
gotta
hate.
give him his respect. You know.
Yeah. Like he does it right. He picks the right movies to be in, you know, and like even though I have an issue with his delivery, I have an issue with his delivery. I don't mind it. Like I'm willing to look past it. Like I'll fucking okay, so yeah, all right, Keanu Reeves here, take my money. Let's go watch John Wick 4, and him make it in space and fucking have to shoot his way through rockets and God knows
or aliens. Fuck you. Or a space monster.
I'm a stabler. No. No, man.
Keanu Reeves is a stapler.
He's a stapler. But,
with a hard R. Staple.
You always say staplers when you cool.
SithLordFelix over here.
Yeah. God. Well, shit, man. I'm trying to think. So what else has been going on? I saw something here.
Yeah, are you psyched for the Flash movie? Oh, I don't know what you got. I'm just throwing stuff at you.
Okay. So we've been talking about Flash. I'm still. The latest I hear is that it's not projected to do well. Apparently, it looks like it's gonna bomb. I don't know. I'm conflicted, man. I mean, I want to see old Batman. I want to see Keaton Batman. You know?
Yeah, same here. I feel like they're timing it wrong too. I don't know if there's delays in the project. I don't know if their lead actor's getting arrested for some sexual assault shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that production. But they're not timing it right. Even the trailers, like that movie, we still got mad time before it comes out. It's like I'm kind of losing my fire to see it.
Yeah.
I just want to see what Keaton does as Batman. You're right, and the rest, I almost don't give a fuck about.
Yeah. Like, can we just fast forward through it and all that shit? Yeah. Oh, you want to give us a female Superman and Okay. Nah. Let's fast forward that. You know. Let's get back to
skip through this. Right. I don't even like the character playing the Flash to begin with. He's just so much of a boy. You know what I mean? He's just got one of those girl boy faces, and I've always felt that way.
Yeah. You know, plays for the pink team.
I didn't hear you, but I didn't like.
It was a bit of.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, a little bit, but he's getting better. He's doing his thing. He's getting better.
Yeah, I didn't like even that first time you see him too. He's in the slow motion in the trailer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he doesn't even know how to run. He runs like a total goofball in there. like if you ever, let's say, you know what? I gotta find that shit. Let me see for that.
Play some of that. Play the first, right? Because what was he first in? He was in one of those Justice League movies or something, right? That's where we first see this dude.
Yeah. All right, so let's see.
And the Flash should be a man. Sorry, anybody who's offended, any SJWs out there. But look at this fucking twink actor out here.
I love the visuals on this, but it's like, why do they have this dude as the Flash?
Yes, and I even before all his charges and all the shit we were talking about last time about this fucked up guy, and a fucked up Hollywood actor. I didn't like him as this casting.
Yeah, horrible casting. I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna run really fast.
Look at this run.
Right, because I'm running. Didn't somebody kill his mother?
Looks like he's coming for a kiss.
Yeah, what happened? His mother was killed by some gangsters or whatever.
His was framed for his mother's murder.
Wow. Hey, that's my mother. That's my mother. You're coming over.
Yeah.
One of the best of the best.
Easy. Come on, what is this? Oh my god, I forgot how bad these movies are. Holy shit!
I'll start because I love this movie and I love this part. I just
you
I just don't like him. None. He's running so fast. He's pushing time backwards. He's stopping the catastrophe from happening. It's a pretty cool moment.
I mean, okay.
But it's just a shame that it's him. But, like the original Justice League, the Joss Whedon one, that shit was really great. Look at that. Goofy ass run.
Borderline silly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not just that it's just him, because it's bad casting, and it's
bad casting, absolutely bad casting.
Bad writing too. You know what I mean?
No, I disagree about the writing. I don't think it was bad writing. I like the plot. I thought it was cool.
No, I gotta stop you right there, because Batman vs Superman, horrible fucking script. The Justice League, horrible. Superman on its own, fucking horrible.
Whoa. Okay.
Right, yeah, exactly. I feel like Aquaman, any of these DC movies that has a bunch of those in it, it's just absolutely horrible.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I'm not going to disagree with you on Man of Steel or maybe Superman. No. But I really enjoyed this Justice League one. I like this one. The Zack Snyder 4-hour cut. I thought it was pretty good.
Come on! Oh my god, these movies are so bad.
Just a fucking hater.
Right, and this guy, what was his character's name again? Cyborg, right. Take a great character and make him any less fucking memorable. God.
He was alright.
Yeah.
That one, I'm with you on that one.
They made Cyborg a fucking unforgettable character. I mean, a very forgettable.
Super forgettable character. But in this cut, they give him more to do. You know, in like the Zack Snyder version, the 4-hour monster cut that was.
But it didn't make the movie any better. They look bad. They're looking bad. They acted poorly. The Wonder Woman, the Batman vs Superman, the Justice League, the Superman on its own. They all look fucking horrible. They might as well just be drawn in cartoon. They might as well just fucking get my niece to play it in fucking
I
crayon.
disagree.
I didn't even say it. I was so mad.
What was the fucking villain in there? Wolf.
Yeah, Wolfenstein.
Yeah, right.
Like the video game, you know, or it was Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, that's what it was. Yeah. Steppenwolf.
And even that, like, okay, it's like,
he looked way cooler in this version. Way cooler. Oh,
I
and
just
then
think
fucking
that was computer.
I thought this scene. I thought this scene was.
I'm talking
badass.
over you. I'm just gonna keep talking over you.
My bad.
No. I'm being a dick. I had a few shots.
No, we're good. We're having fun. It's fun.
Yeah, because these are so bad. I can't.
I thought this scene was cool, man. I fucking love this scene.
Oh, you did? You like the fucking Narnia, Lord of the Rings, fucking battle scene?
Eat it all up. See, look.
And that's right. They're all broads. Who are these? Are the Wonder Women?
That's the Amazon. Yeah,
Wonder Women's? Yeah,
the Wonder Women Island.
Yeah.
Snoo, right? Wasn't it? Was it Futurama?
Yeah. Oh no! I don't know. You know what? This is where we got to be careful. You know, edit me out if you have to, but call me old-fashioned.
Okay.
I can't stand women fighting. I don't know. It's like, it'd be one thing if like all these girls were pulling each other's hair and pulling each other's tops off. And I don't mean to see titty. This isn't a tit joke. You know what I mean? Leave your tops on. I don't care. Let's just say you're pulling at each other's clothing and pulling at each other's hair. And it's like, I don't know. It's like Xena the Warrior Princess. All these chicks that do
this was badass. This was really cool. Well done.
This cartoon. This cartoon.
Well, dude, it's a fucking superhero epic. Yeah, it's gonna be a little cartoony.
No, this is look at that. That looks like fucking the show Photon from 1984.
Okay, all right, we're gonna do. I'm so glad you brought up that show. That was such a deep cut.
Oh, do you know the reference? Oh, okay.
I used to fucking sweat that show. You just totally You just
That's
totally
fucking Photon graphics.
You totally just jogged the memory in a split second. I haven't thought of that show in decades.
Wow, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I just caused a total recall in your brain.
Total recall. Yeah.
Did you just have a total recall?
Totally.
Bro, I
Yo,
fucking
this is
love
so
it.
badass, man. Like love that
Yeah, I love
armor. That
Photon.
armor's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
talking about
metal
this
guy. That's the metal guy
yeah.
from Photon.
Yeah.
That's
These
what
are
I'm
stupid.
talking
The
about. That's what made
parademons,
me
yeah.
think of it. You know what? Cut whatever this is right now. Turn this off and just type in Photon clip. Let's watch these fucking graphics from 1984 compared to these horrible. I don't know what the fuck to call this shit turd of the DC movies.
I used to sweat this. This was like.
Come on, that's why we're brothers, yo. My brother from a different mother. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This looks just like Zack Snyder's Justice League. Look at that.
Yes, it does. Ooh, I hope they show Metal Guy.
Who, along with 5 other Photon champions, are known as the
Fuck yeah! Come on, did you have a gun? Did you have a gun?
Yeah, of course. You have to have the gun. You have to have that little chest piece that goes off when you get hit.
Yep, your chest plate. I felt bad too because the gun I stole it. I was that kid. I was a stupid little kid where I was like, "Oh, yo, my friend's got not really a friend. It was like a kid down the block." I felt bad, and I eventually just put it back in his mailbox, when no one was looking.
Damn.
Photon gun.
The light shines.
The light shines.
The light shines, Felix. Light
Oh man, we're just gonna sit here and watch all this for 8 hours.
I'm just saying, it's like this is way better than the fucking DC movies. Any one of them. Yeah, skip ahead a little bit.
No.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, I just want to see a little fighting scenes. Right, let's see a little bit more of the graphics and stuff.
Yeah. This is totally Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Bro, pretty much. Like, do you not see it? I mean, if you don't see it, you're just because you're looking at through rose-colored lenses, whatever they say.
Will they get there in time?
Bro, look at Steppenwolf. Oh.
I sense a new presence among the Photon warriors.
Yeah, new presence.
Find out.
The Wonder Women want to fight me, and they guard the magic box.
How need I tell you what to do?
That pussy face, dude. What
Look
is
at
going
that.
on?
He's gonna fuck that face.
You will leave your bodies here with me and project on this mission.
Yo, this is the shit. This is the shit. Oh. Skip ahead. See if we can get some action. Let's see if we see some of the blasters. I want to see those guns. Oh yeah, that's right. There was the hot chick, right?
Let me handle it.
He's mine.
Oh shit! Here we go. Yo, this is Wonder Woman versus fucking Wolfenstein.
Versus Darkseid.
It's Darkseid versus Wonder Woman. I love it.
Awesome music.
Mandar.
Yeah, and then she shot him. Nice kill.
Now where's his needle-faced buddy?
Hey, you're good. Hey, there he is over there. He's getting away. Hurry.
Hurry up. Oh, there's Metal Guy. There he is. There's Metal Guy at the end. I had his action figure. That's why I remember him so much.
Hoist on his own petard. He's all yours, Bodie.
Bro, this is way better than the DC. I gotta take it back. This is better than the DC graphics.
Yeah, you're just being mean.
Now go back. Now go back to the one we were just watching. Go back in comparison. Go back to the DC shit you were watching, right? Bro, do you not see? Boom! Look at that. We're watching the same thing. It's almost like you can tell the difference.
Yeah, identical. Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that. Holy shit! Hey, look, there's that Wonder Woman's chick.
There you go. How is this not cool? I don't get it.
Oh yeah, don't forget the magic box they got to protect.
The magic box, man. Yeah,
that's where Steppenwolf comes from.
Although and then they realized the magic box was in them all along. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. They had the DNA of the magic box, and now they're
Yeah.
Jedi. They're Wonder Woman Jedis.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking stupid graphics. I'm sorry. You don't think this is cartoonish? I cannot see like the matte
Yes, I think it's a
outline.
little cartoonish, but I do
Very
understand it's a
It
superhero
all looks
movie.
kind of outlined to me. All the green. This guy is Metal Guy from fucking Photon. I'm so glad. By the way, I'm so glad we went back to Photon.
No, I think this looks badass. I mean, like,
Yeah, that's fucking Power Ranger times. It's Morphin time. Let's watch some Power Rangers. I feel like can you throw into anything
Yeah.
Power Ranger clips because I feel like the graphics in that were better than this.
no,
Yes.
you are way off.
To refresh your
You think
memory, go
Power
ahead, put it
Rangers
on.
was better?
Yeah. Yep. We just watched Photon, which was 80s. We're gonna go Power Rangers, which is 90s. And we'll compare it to this fucking DC shit. We were born to be wild. Yeah. No wonder why I like rock music. Look at these fucking shows we grew up on. It was fucking rocking. You want to be wild?
They're in a cocaine haze right now.
Yes. I can feel it. I can taste that Bob Levy. Oh shit! Yo! No!
Yeah, that's fantastic action, dude. Really.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Oh wow! Look at that reverse kick.
Yeah, and maybe you don't think it's great, and that's fine. My only point is the DC movies, all of them, are this on this level.
No.
Convince me otherwise. I don't see it.
I mean, I don't know. First off, they had the money to actually afford
outline.
horses.
Nope, I don't see. I see outlines. I see back screens. I see green screen. I see like computer, almost like crayon-looking graphics. And it started with that first Superman movie.
The armor design on this was badass.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, what are you,
Yeah,
Vikings?
come
All
on.
right, yeah, Vikings shit, you know. What are you, fucking pagans?
I don't know. The Photon was like $500 an episode. You know, like this one had a little bit more money and TLC behind it.
Yeah, and look how little they did with all that money. Look how Photon did a better job. What a waste of fucking money. What a fuck. You know what really gets me in my craw as I get older? Frivolous shit. Frivolous. And you know the kind of people that really get me are the
what?
you missed it.
Yeah, something like that.
People who do bad CGI is what I was
CGI,
gonna say.
that's right.
Yeah.
The damn Disney FX people, man.
Yeah. Because man, oh man, talk about frivolous spending. Like they give you nothing. I'm not even trying to be silly when I make these references now. You know what I mean? It really is to me. I see Photon. I see those old shows. I see fucking CG green screen. I see the outlines on these fucking characters. Look how they're dressed up. Like dressed up like what? All right, Vikings, Lord of the Rings. They're all the fucking same. What the fuck am I looking at? What's that other show everybody likes? It was on HBO where all the fucking dicks and tits and fucking dragons or something. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Of course, Game of Thrones. Or House of the Dragon is the name I was trying to think of. That's
House
the new one.
of the Dragon. Why is
Which
that?
I haven't
Did we
watched.
use that? Oh, is that a real thing? Oh,
That's the prequel. That's a new prequel show for Game of Thrones.
Oh, it's got a cool title. It probably sucks,
House of
but
the
the
Dragon.
title's cool.
Apparently, season 1 is good, but I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it. You know, I followed Game of Thrones, but even I got over it after a few seasons. You know, like it's like let's give you characters that you connect with, and then we're gonna kill them. I'm like, what?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
it's
like any of those kind of fucking shows like that, like period piece things. I don't like any of that shit.
Well, that's not it. No, this was more fantasy, Lord of the Rings, but adult. Incest, a lot of like weird incest
I know.
themes.
Fuck all that. What is that?
Yeah,
and it's just it's just Rome hidden under fucking Dungeons and Dragons for nerds. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So it's like I don't like any of that shit.
Yeah, but
And especially
some
all
of it's
that
just
made-up
brutal.
dialogue. Yeah, it's bad. A lot of it's really bad.
Oh, I mean, like, hold on, let me see. This one always kind of got a big reaction.
Like there was a show my uncle used to watch. I forget what it was called, but it was about like this family, like the maybe one of the popes or something like that back in the day.
Borgia?
Jeremy Irons. Yes, see, I had a feeling you would know. The
You see this?
Borgias. I watched it with him like the way I watch stuff with you, like we're just hanging out. Yeah, put on your show. I don't care, And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like cool, but at the end of the day, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? The Xena warrior princess shit. Thanks, Hercules. Like, oh, get the fuck out of here with this shit. What are we looking at right now? Is this Game of
This
Thrones?
is Game of Thrones, right? This
This
is like
is- I'll tell you right
this
now.
is an infamous moment in the show.
And this is not me trying to be a fucking naysayer. This is the
You don't have
most
to try.
I've ever seen of Game of Thrones, other than when you can't help but see, like in the newsline, oh, Game of Thrones showed its fourth dick and it each set of tits. And it's just like, really? All right. If it's go ahead, play it. I'll see some tits. They never show the dick, by the way, and I think that's homophobic on their part.
No,
They're
this
not
Game of
showing-
Thrones is notorious for showing dick.
Yeah, but
It's
every time
actually
you
really
see like
annoying.
a replay clip, right? They
Yeah.
right whenever
They deplore it out, thank God.
Yeah. So it's just, but you might see the nipple, you might see the side boob. So anyway, I hate all this shit. What is this? I love King. I got the Holy Grail. I got Sword in the Stone. Thank you.
Okay,
I'm not.
all right.
What are you, 12? What are you, 5? What are you, 5? You need Knights of the Round Table with
What are you,
dragons.
5? Yeah,
What are you,
like
12
double
years
dutch.
old? Yeah, you still need your dragon stories, your made-up stories about Rome, about what people might have said, and then that's even worse to me too. That's why I couldn't get into that Jesus show you tried to fucking pass on me, because I can't get into when they try to go in real life characters and make period pieces, but it's loosely based on what they said, or maybe a letter they written to somebody that was preserved, and then all the other dialogue is spun and just made up, and it's like, no, go fuck yourself. Like, that's so much more insulting. Like, how dare you? Who the fuck are you? Unless you have documentation on what someone has written down, or in a letter, historical notes, to say what this person would have said. Go fuck yourself. That bothers me so much. Can you tell? I'm serious. Like, you can't make a movie. I don't think you should be making movies about realistic characters and then try to make up stuff full of conversation and dialogue that might have happened before something historical took place. It's like, wait, what are you talking about? You don't know what they've said in private or to each other back then if it wasn't 100% recorded, which some conversations were recorded. No, it's I'm not even
Here you go.
All right, show me some dick.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on. No.
You killed her children. Elia, Martin.
Gave
you the order.
Come on, Mando.
Who is that? What's bro? Do you like? I don't like any of this.
Killed her children. Say it. Say her name.
What is this, Caligula?
Say it.
I am God. Nice. All right, so what's going on here? Crushing something.
Gonna smash their head in like this.
All right, cool kill scene.
Oof.
What do you mean, oof? What are you, like, moved by that or something?
I thought that was done well.
It's just, you know what? This is what gets me. It's just because they're hitting your visceral reaction, like subconscious. They
No,
just know
the
the gore
effects
is
on
good.
it look good. The effects on it looks
Oh,
good.
you really think?
I'm sorry.
Blood
Are you
squirts?
like John Valentine, Savini, fucking Master Effects?
When he was
Maker?
talking about zombies, when we were already in an unrestricted, that blood spurt through the eye crush was something that
It was done well.
No, come on, that was Total Recall or some shit, like over the top, fucking blood squirt.
What?
Just to get the reaction from you. I love this. I love her shit.
Like, there you go. Like that's a little something there. That looks pretty good. That's just the smash face there.
I mean, if you're going, does it look like a smash face? Sure, okay.
Yeah, good effects, and it was good. And plus, it subverted your expectations.
You like the gore. I get it. It's not like I don't understand what you're saying. If you tell me you like the gore and the visceral reactions and them tugging at your heartstrings, and you like rides like that, okay.
No.
Because I also don't like shows like The Sopranos either. You know what I mean? I thought The Sopranos sucked the dick.
One of the most beloved shows of all time.
I guess one of the most hidden mass soap operas, like Days of Our Lives of all time.
So what? I mean, that's TV. That's TV.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly.
Soap opera.
I didn't know.
Dragnet. Dragnet's a fucking soap opera, bro. SWAT. It's a soap opera. Photon is a soap opera. All right, they're all soap operas, bro.
No, because those are all storylines that end.
No, because they got boy storylines and they got laser guns. No, they're all fucking. They're soaps, bro. Yeah. I'm sure. The only reason they end
always where the story is just running and just running. Running.
Sure, but even those end. Some of them, So but. At the end of the day, it's all soap operas. Like they're all cheesy storylines. They're all a lot of it's rehash shit. Sure, you can make that argument. I've seen that a good jillion times before. I had Smashed. I played Mortal Kombat, but I mean, first off, this one definitely subverted the expectations. I thought he killed the guy. He fucking stabbed him, cut off his fucking tendons, stabbed him through the heart, and was like, "Say the name." Blah, blah, blah. I thought he was talking to a corpse. And then he comes out and then fucking grabs. I was like, no, he's not. That caught me off guard. First time I saw it, it was well done.
Okay, so you like the soap operas. You like that kind of stuff.
If you can successfully bring me along the ride. If you you
seem to go along with it all. The movies.
I'm very easy to please. I've said that a million times. Yeah. Very easy to please.
Okay, so you just and you're not alone. I'm not trying to rag on you. Like, oh, you like this shit because you're not alone. A lot of people do. I was like, I don't know. I don't find it entertaining.
You have no soul, bro. I mean, and I mean that in a compliment. No, I'm just kidding. No, but
that's what it is. No, pray for me, my boy. I got no soul.
But
hey, leave them out of it.
Yeah, man. Nah, but so you know what? Let's call it there, man. We'll leave it.
No, that was good.
I think we had a good episode.
No, exactly. It's 11 o'clock. It's a Sunday night.
Shit, we did almost 4 hours.
Wow! Holy shit, that was cool. Yeah, well, that was a double banger.
Yeah, man. Well, everybody, hit like, hit subscribe, and join us next time as we watch more bullshit clips and argue movies and pop culture and whatnot. I am SithLordFelix with the always great Mr. Valentine. Have a good night. Hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and peace out.